Design. Definition. To make or draw plans for something. Example. The engineers worked tirelessly to design a more efficient solar panel. Desire. Definition. To want something strongly. Example. She had always desired a life filled with adventure and travel. Desist. Definition. To stop doing something. Example. The judge warned the defendants to desist from further attempts to contract the witness. Despise. Definition. To feel a strong dislike for someone. Example. He could not help but despise the dishonesty he saw in his colleagues. Despoil. Definition. To make a place less attractive. Example. The pirates plans to despoil the ship of all its treasures. Destock. Definition. To reduce the amount of a stock. Example. Farmers were forced to destock their herds due to the drought. De-stress. Definition. To get rid of feelings of stress. Example. After a long week, she decides to take a day off to de-stress and relax. Destroy. Definition. To damage something so badly that it cannot be used. Example. The fire threatens to destroy everything they had built over the years. Detach. Definition. To separate or remove something from something else. Example. The mechanic has to detach the faulty part before replacing it with a new one. Detain. Definition. To force someone officially is to stay in a place. Example. The police were able to detain the suspect before he could leave with the city. Detain. Definition. To notice something that is partly hidden or not clear. Example. Advanced sensors were used to detect traces of rare minerals in the soil. Deteriorate. Definitions. To become worse. Example. The wooden bridge began to deteriorate after years of neglect. Determine. Definitions. To control or influence something directly. Example. The test results will help the doctor determine the best course of treatment. Detest. Definitions. To hate someone or something very much. Example. She came to detect the endless noise of the bustling city. Dethrone. Definition. To remove a king or queen from their position of power. Example, the young prince sought to dethrone the tyrannical king and restores justice. Devalue. Definition. To reduce the rate at which money can be exchanged for foreign money. Example, excessive supply can devalue a product in the market. Devastate. Definitions. To destroy a place or thing completely or cause great damage. Example, the hurricane's fury would devastate entire communities along the coast. Develop. Definitions. To grow or change into a more advanced, larger or stronger form. Example, scientists continue to develop innovative solutions to combat climate change. Devise. Definition. To invent a plan, system or object. Example, they needed to devise a better strategy to win the competition. Devolve. Definitions. To give power or a responsibility to a person or group. Example, power struggle often devolve into chaos without strong leadership. Devour. Definitions. To eat something eagerly and large amounts so that nothing is left. Example, the ravenous wolves would devour their prey in minutes. Dictate. Definitions. To speak something aloud for a person or machines to record. Example, the teacher would dictate notes to students for them to copy. Diddle. Definitions. To get money from someone in a way that is not honest. Example, he felt cheated, believing the salesman had tried to diddle him out of his money. Differ. Definition. To be not like something or someone else. Example, their cultural values often differ from those of neighboring communities. Differentiate. Definition. To show or find the difference between things that are compared. Example, it is important to differentiate between fact and opinion when discussing sensitive topics. Dig. Definition. To break up and move soil using a tool, a machine or hands. Example, the children began to dig holes in the sands to create their pot. Digest. Definition. To read or hear new information and take the necessary time to understand it. Example, it took her 2 hours to digest the shocking news she had received. Dignify. Definition. To cause something to be respected and considered important. Example, a thoughtful act can dignify even the simplest of tasks. Embolden. Definitions. To make someone brave. Example, the inspiring speech seems to embolden the crowd to take action. Emboss. Definition. To decorate an object using a special tool that makes a raised mark on its surface. Example. She wanted to emboss her initials on the leather notebooks to make it unique. In next tutorial, I will bring you English words with meaning lessons. Please subscribe my channel and hit the bell icons to get latest videos notification. See you in future video.